So let's see how to use this urban trend template. So once you open up this project file, it should look like this. By default, the final comp will be open, and as you can see in the timeline, you will find a color comp. And if you play back, all of this animation will happen here. And if you double click in this color comp, then you can find all of this scene composition placed in the timeline. Okay, you can just shift any scene you want later in the scene, so you can increase the duration like so. And for that, you need to extend the duration of this whole color comp as well. Otherwise, as you can see, the end portion is going off the end duration. So just go to composition settings, and in here you can increase the duration. So let's suppose I want to add 1 minute, and if I just check it and put your mouse indicator over here and press N on your keyboard to set the out point over here. So this is the method if you want only extend the duration. So now as you can see here, these two layers are missing in this portion, so you need to drag them up, and as well as click on this unside button to reveal all of these layers and unlock them and select them over here, and also extend this. And now if we just go back, everything should be nice to render. So again, this is only if you want to extend the duration. That's the process. So I'm just going to undo this. Okay, so let's suppose I'm happy with the pre-made animation which is already have in this timeline. Now let's see how to change these placeholders like text and image placeholders. So you can double click on any scenes to open, and in here you can find all of these placeholders in the timeline. You can just double click on the image placeholder will open, and as well as for the texts. Okay, or you can come over here to this edit images and text, and in here you will find all of this image at once. You can open up all of them and change them from here as well as from text, but I would recommend to edit them from in here, which because this is much more easy to do. So you can see, let's open up this image one, and there's a demo image. You can delete it and just import your media, or you can drag and drop your media over here. Just going to create a new folder. You can use videos as well. So I'm just going to drag and drop the image over here. Set it live, and if I go back, you'll see everything will be updated. And for the text, double click on the text and change it in here. And if you want to change some of the settings like font settings, you can change from this character tab. You can change any font you want, and as well as some other font settings. If I go back, everything should be updated. Now there is more text over here, so if we open up that, you'll find this urban text, and for the next one, trend, etc. So all of these text and image placeholders will be available in a particular scene. So if I open up, let's suppose the scene 3, as you can see, this scene is a bit complex, but everything is timeline. As you can see, this is the text 6. If we double click to open, we'll find this text, and later you will find some hollow text like that. So this is the text 7. You can change it over here. And text 8, which is this element, if you change one, all of them will change. See, change, all of them will change. And at the end you will find this classic. Okay, by the way, the resolution is set to quarter by default because of faster render, but if you want to display your preview in full quality, you can crank it to full display. Okay, so that's it. In this way you can change all of these scene placeholders. Now how to change the colors? So you can change the color just by going over here and open up this color comp, or from here, which is already open, and select this control layer, and in here you can change all of this color, like elements color. You can change it to red or any color you like, and you can also turn down the elements opacity down to 0 if you don't want that. And there is a background color, like so, and there is some noise, scratch, opacity, and camera shake. There is a little bit camera shake going on in this entire animation. If you don't like it, you can make it 0. Okay, so that's it for this color. Now let's see how to export this scene. So once you're happy with your edit, make sure the set in and out point is perfectly set. Then just go to composition, and in here you can click on this add to media encoder, which you can render this template via media encoder software, or you can render it directly inside of After Effects just by clicking on this add to render queue. And in here you can choose QuickTime, hit OK, set your destination folder, and hit render.